the best in the world. Mid-20s, he can still achieve so much more. These two have got it all.
Well, Phil Taylor has seen them come and he's seen them go. There's quite a long list of players that he's seen off over the years. The likes of Priestley, Barney perhaps, Wade, King, a lot of them. I wonder when the baton is passed on by the great man. Will it be passed on to Adrian Lewis?
120. I certainly wouldn't say no, because when this man is on, he is red hot. He's come out firing. There was venom behind those darts.
The thing we know about Adrian Lewis, Wayne, is that he genuinely believes he can beat Phil Taylor. He doesn't just say he believes he can beat him. He really does believe he can beat him, and he has done so.
Indeed he has. And he gives Phil good hiding last year in this, and in the semi-finals as well. But what I like about Adrian, when these guys played in the World Cup, which they won, Adrian Lewis really felt he carried Phil Taylor, and he said, I am the best player in this team. And whilst that was then, this is now, he really believed that he was the main man. And that's quite important. You've got to have that self-belief. Some call it arrogance. I like to call it self-belief.
Yeah, that you believe and you can achieve. But he hasn't cleaned that up very well, has he? What a mess, just at the business end of this first leg. And he could have given himself a chance of breaking the Taylor throw. May still do so unless Taylor hits a treble.
When you're playing Phil Taylor, you don't know when chances are going to arise, and you have to take the ones you're offered. 3 good darts there from Adrian. Unfortunate. Now 164 for Phil. Normally goes treble 19.
Well, he'll stay there, and you fancy to slot one on top of that, and that's a surprise. And so's that, only 58. So just a chance here for Adrian Lewis to tee up a nice little one-darter.
Phil Taylor is not firing. It's only the first leg, but you've got to take your opportunities. And as setups go from Adrian Lewis, that was a mini disaster.
Well, choices, and his choice will be double top for the opening leg. Well, Phil Taylor has taken 18 darts in this leg, Wayne, and hasn't gone out.
Can Adrian Lewis find the double to break the first leg? Now he needs double 16. 83. That was a bit wild, wasn't it? A bit rushed, in my opinion. Phil Taylor wants tops to hold.
Well, Adrian Lewis will be disgusted. There's not often that you get a chance to win a leg of darts against Phil the Power Taylor in 18 darts, but he had that chance and didn't take it.
And the way Adrian started the leg with a lovely cosy 140, and to still only have 1 dart a double after 18 darts. Both players will want to do better. They want to settle down quicker. Even though Phil's won that first leg, it wasn't a good leg, and he's kicked off 59.
Phil Taylor has averaged over 100 in every game this season in the Premier League, all 10, bar one shockingly bad performance against Gary Anderson when he averaged a mere 99.88.
I remember that. He looked really out of sorts.
But I tell you what, Wayne, at the moment, we're halfway through the second, and he's averaging 75. Hope for us all.
We've already seen an under par Raymond van Barneveld. Could we see an under par Phil Taylor? It's a bit early for me to say that because...
Quiet, man, quiet! May not matter. Oh, he wanted another to leave double 10. He'll be back for tops.
Great setup from Adrian. When you miss the big shot outs, all you want to do is leave a one darter. Make life as simple as you can. And what it does, it puts the player you're playing under pressure. Tops for a level game.
Clean finish from Adrian Lewis. He goes out in 13 darts. It's one apiece. Fireworks are still smouldering. When will the power ignite?
I spoke to Adrian 2 weeks ago, and his comments were, I need to get minimum 5 wins. Well, at the moment he has 3, so he thinks 13 points might make it. He's currently on 9.
Taylor's already there. Whitlock is all but there. Then it's a right old schmozzle between Wade, Van Barneveld, Lewis, Painter and Hamilton. And Anderson's not out of it yet completely, despite being rock bottom with only 7 points. Should follow that. Surely!
Well, it was looking all but a 180, wasn't it? Well, Phil Taylor is having a Taylor-esque leg. 2 140s. Will he hit a third to leave 81? Of course he will.
Legs that the pros like. 140, 140, 140, out in 81. 12 dart leg, B11 of course.
And when you have the honour to throw him first, your opponent is really going down a one-way street to Loserville. Well, 16 left. Massive, massive favourite for this leg.
Double 8 for Phil Taylor. In she goes. Lewis heads for Loserville, Kentucky. 2-1 to Taylor. Well, Lewis hasn't caught fire really, has he? He leads the stats on 180s in the comp. 46 of them so far, Adrian Lewis. Nothing in that column tonight. Up to press.
When you're playing Phil Taylor, you know you have to come out the blocks. You know you have to put the great man under pressure. Adrian Lewis has not done that. From the get-go, he has not looked the consistent force, the scoring machine we know he can be. He can change it all round, mind you.
Taylor averaging the mid-70s. A few minutes ago, the 3 figures could be hoisted shortly. And they go into 3 figures. And in all honesty, Wayne, you'd expect it to stay there, wouldn't you?
Normal service has been resumed. Good visit by Adrian. It's still up against it, just to hold throw. Feels in his stride now. The last leg, he wanted 81 after 9 darts. This leg, he wants 41 after 9 darts.
Well, this is what he did in the second half of the game in Manchester. He hit 3 11 darters and he hit 6 maximums in 8 legs in a blistering burst. It was something that we've rarely seen the like of before, even with Taylor. Oh, missed the big number. Mark the date down in the calendar, Wade.
The last one was a big 11 in 1997.
25.
Wow, that's incredible. He's given Adrian Lewis his chance here.
It is incredible, but Lewis has got to make him pay. It'll be an irrelevance unless Lewis... Oh, got for 2 doubles, double top! Oh, my goodness, that was audacious. But it was the right way to go.
That was the correct way. Double 19 is bigger than any treble on the board. Will it have kind of rattled Phil? No such thing going on in Phil Taylor's mind. That is a break that could hurt. It's okay being broken when you're playing well enough against someone that is kind of breakable, but Phil is livened up.
It's a different story to what we saw in Manchester back then in week 1 in February. Lewis won the first 5 legs without missing a dart at a double.
This is a big if Phil Taylor was to win quite handsomely, it would hurt Adrian Lewis's leg difference. With the league table so tight, it could come down to that. So Adrian Lewis will want to stick in there and fight for every morsel he can get.
There's a few morsels here, and there were meaty morsels as well from Adrian Lewis. Yes, the likes of Wade, Van Barneveld, Painter and Hamilton are all cheering Phil Taylor on here. They want to see him absolutely marmalise the world champion. Wreck his leg difference. Give him nothing.
This is a chance to break back. The shoulder coming to that one. Look for a treble 18 now to leave 170. No, just keeps kind of repeating what Taylor's doing in the negative. Whenever Phil is having a bad shot, Adrian Lewis is doing something similar. You cannot do that.
Well, possible 15 dart leg here for Phil Taylor on throw, which is good enough more often than not, and it looks like being good enough here. A big treble there from Lewis, but will it matter?
Well, the odds of Phil having a double here are quite good. Needs a treble 20. Wow. A reprieve for Lewis. You get the feeling, Rob, this has got to go.
Well, Phil has not been faultless tonight, but he's still been good enough to go 3-1 up. Yes, double 16 to break back. He's had half chances. He hasn't accepted them.
No, he has not. Will this man take the chance he's been given? Double 16. Double 8. This is important. And Phil Taylor knew it, didn't he? If there's one man you want in your corner when it comes to taking out vital finishes, Phil Taylor is the man.
If ever you were in a situation that you needed a man with one dart in his hand to hit a double for your life, there would only be one nomination. Well, Lewis knows that he's in trouble here in terms of the match result, but he's got to think outside the box here a bit. He's got to think a little bit longer term. The legs difference could be important. If he gets absolutely railroaded out of here, 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, it's going to hurt him. He's going to get beaten, Wade. He's going to need to make it close, 8-6, 8-5, to just keep that leg difference handy.
It really could be a damage limitation evening for Adrian Lewis. This, for me, is the most important leg of the match so far. Obviously, when the game goes on and on, legs become more important. But if he was to go in at the break 5-1 down, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. But at 4-2, the game is alive. This game is all about Adrian Lewis. He's got to liven up.
Remember, in Manchester, it was Taylor who trudged off stage 5-1 behind, and it got worse. He went 6-1 down and still got a draw. The roles are being reversed.
I remember watching that night. Phil was averaging 107 and losing. That was incredible. And pulled out 100.